Hello everyone, my name is Pooja Khapale. This is really a golden opportunity for me to make this video and express my thoughts regarding the topic that I have chosen. Before I start to my speech, I would like to put forth one of the incident before all of you. Recently we heard in news that in Iceland there was a huge glacier called Oxakull which has been lost today by entire humankind. Near about 100 people climbed that mountain and has lamented for that lost glacier. On one of the rock it was written that this monument is to acknowledge what is happening and what needs to be done. Dear friends, the topic that I have chosen is we are standing at the horrible doorstep. All the times we say that this is 21st century, the era of digitalization and modernization. But in spite of all this, today all of us are restricted to be in home. We are prohibited from going outside and dwelling without any reason. Dear friends, who is responsible for all this? Near about 1 lakh of people are infected by coronavirus and thousands of people have lost their life. We can somewhere come to know the intensity of this tiny small virus. No doubt we have a strong fight in this battle against the coronavirus, but in spite of all this, it is having a tremendous impact on human life. All the times it is told that humans are expected to somewhere follow certain limitations and boundaries, or Lakshman Rekhas we call. But all the times we have tried to cross those Lakshman Rekhas, and this is the result that we are facing this crisis today. Dear friends, it's time to realize the changes that has occurred during these last few decades. In the past, we used to have clean water, clean rivers and green earth. We used to have huge banyan trees, neem trees, but now those trees have been transformed into tiny, small bonsai trees. This is the effect of the modernization today. No doubt, we have volcano eruptions, we have so many tsunamis, so many natural calamities, man-made calamities, and we are facing them all the times. But somewhere we'll have to realize that we ourselves are creating these problems. Dear friends, what are the causes that today this nature has changed so much? The uncontrollable pollution, the excessive use of plastics, excessive interference of human beings in the lives of creatures, animals, birds, all the natural aspects. Yes, we are responsible for all these things, and we will have to realize what is the role which has been given to us and how we are following it. Dear friends, there are certain people today in this scenario. We have those people, those who don't even get 2 times meal. They struggle for their daily survival. And the example of farmers, they have taken loan to cultivate crops on their fields. And now, due to this lockdown, all the markets are closed when their products, when their crops are ready to sell. Now the question in front of that farmer is not how to fulfill that entire loan, but how to gather money to pay that monthly interest. Dear friends, whatever we sow, it will be reaped by all of us, and we'll have to somewhere realize the intensity of the phase through which we are going. This is the horrible phase of human life, and no doubt we ourselves are expected to find the solutions to all this. Simply talking on this crisis, simply discussing about all these problems on social platforms won't work. We'll have to act in this manner so that we can reduce the mistakes that we have committed or the mistakes that we have done. We'll have to correct all of them. I think unless and until we'll come together, the entire humanity, no doubt we call today we'll have to follow social distancing, but that distance should be in our lens but not in our hearts. Unless and until we'll come together, the entire humanity, and work in the direction to save our nature, to somewhere transform this horrible phase into the peaceful phase. At that time, somewhere coming together will definitely crystallize entire nature, and no doubt will definitely transform this horrible doorstep into the heavenly doorstep. So simply we'll have to act in this direction and walk on the path which will lead us to happiness. Thank you.